In this video of string in Python, we are going to discuss use of split function in string. So let us discuss what is the use of split function in string. First thing is that what is split function and what is the use of split function in string. Split method break up a string at the specified separator. It is being used to break the string into words by use of specified separators. First of all, we go through the syntax of split, then we will discuss that how we are going to use it. If we go through the syntax of split, string variable name, then dot sign, split, bracket, separator comma, max split, bracket close. One more thing you need to understand that the separator and max split are optional. If you are not supposed to pass anything inside the bracket, then also the separator is going to work, and split is going to use the default separator, that is a space between the gap that is there between the string or a whatever sentence you have stored in a string. So let us first discuss the separator and max split. Now let us discuss what is separator. Now what is the use of separator in split? Separator, it is a delimiter the string split at the specified separator. Means if you specify some separator, then it will be split or break the words from a string. Otherwise, by default, it use white space that is going to be used for the separator in a string. Now after the separator, there is one more thing is that max split. Now what is the use of max split? Maximum split. Number of splits we need, it means how many break we need in a string. By default it is negative -1, mean no limits of number of splits. If we apply the max split, then it works according to the maximum split we passes in a split function. Now first is how the split works in Python. So let us first discuss that. We take one example that we are going to store a string in a variable welcome to the Python. Now first thing, welcome to the Python, we need to discuss. You know that a string index start from the 0. That means if we are going to read the character by character, then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this we can read out the characters from the string. But this time we don't need to read out the character, we need the words. It means that we have to break the words from those string. The first thing is we use a split without any separator or maximum split. We are not supposed to do anything, means it is going to be a blank split function that we are going to use. Already I have shown you the string welcome to the Python. So first thing is I need to use the split to extract the words from the string. Example, nm equals to welcome to the Python, and I write down the line that is print nm dot split. When I execute this, it will give me the output, and all the words are going to be separated in a single quotes and comma sign inside the bracket. That means now all the words have been splitted out and they are going to be separated. Welcome to the Python. I'm going to show you practically also that how it is going to work. Where it is, I'm using welcome to the Python string and nm dot split. When I'm going to execute this line, it's going to show me the same output that in a bracket sign. It means welcome to the Python. These have been separate words, but they are separated with the use of split function. Now let us move back. Now if we are going to use the separator, now if we are going to move to split with any separator, means any separator. So if you go to the diagram, I have put the semicolon sign. Here are the signs in place of the spaces, because we know that by default it split according to the spaces. So I put a sign there, comma sign, any sign you want, minus sign, any sign you need. After that, when I'm going to use a split, I need to pass that. Means I need to pass that symbol that I'm using. This time using semicolon. So what I've done, nm welcome to the Python. So I put it nm dot split colon. So now when I execute this, it will give me the same output. Again, it splitted out the words on the basis of the separator that I mentioned. I'm going to show you practically also. If we move to the Python, now there is a blank spaces, so I put minus sign. I put the minus sign as a separator. Now inside the split, in double quotes, passes minus. Now if I'm going to execute this line, it will do work in the same way. Look, means whatever sign you have passed inside the string, you have to pass inside the split also, and it is going to split it out, break the words according to that separator that you pass it in the double quotes inside the split. So now let us discuss the use of max split. I'm using the same string, colons are there, means any separator is already there. Now we are going to use the max split. Now it controls our split. How? I'm going to show you one example. If I'm using split bracket double quotes colon comma 2, that means 2 splits are going to be there. After that, split is going to be stopped. So when we are going to execute this, I'm going to show you example. It is going to be like this. So it will give you the answer like this: first block, second and third. The and Python is going to be in a single block. That means welcome and 2 are splitted because 1 and 2, and the third and fourth remain as it is. I'm going to show you practically also that how it is going to work. Here it is. I'm using the same example, that is minus sign is there. If I put 2 there and I'm execute the line, it will show me the answer like this: welcome to, and the and Python are going to be a single. Now when we are going to use it in a 1, if I make it 1 and execute that, only 1 split is going to be there, that is welcome, and 2 the Python is going to be a single string. That means they are not being split out. The max split is going to be used for this. Let us go back. Now if we move to the next part, that is more about the split, that how we are going to store the output in another variable. Means if you go through the coding, we directly printing nm dot split, we are not storing it. So now what we are going to do, we are going to store that output, whatever that after split, in a separate variable, and then we execute. Now how it is going to be happen, let us first understand it. Now let us understand the use of split and store the result in another variable. First thing that we should know, that when we declare a variable nm welcome to the Python string is going to store, and if we want to read the character by character, then we have to go through the index value. You already know that. Now if we are going to use the method split, then what happen? When we store nm equals to welcome to Python, after that we use print nm dot split. It break according to the separator that is by default, that is space. We already discussed. Next is, now when we use the method split, words are going to be break and display the output like this, bracket and then the welcome to the Python and quotes have been there. Now how we access these words that break using split? Now we need to access these words also using the split. Now let us store the result using split in another variable. I'm using one variable, first nm, that stores welcome to Python. Now using split, I'm going to store the result in another variable, that name is WSTR. Now this WSTR will store the result that is from the nm.split. When we display WSTR, it will give the same output, same way, welcome to the Python, but it is stored inside the WSTR. Now if you want to display word of your choice, means if you want to display to or the or Python or welcome, only one single word, then now first is when we split, it break like this, all the words separate now, word one by one. On the basis of our choice, we want to display the, that is the third one. Now how are we going to display? First thing, what happened to the string after we use the split function? Before the split, you already know that string is stored in a way of index value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After you use a split, it break and store as it's shown below. WSTR, it will work like this, 2 bracket sign, and inside that welcome to the Python, and comma are going to be there, and all the words are separate now. Now the thing is that how they are stored in a memory. If we go through the output, on the basis of the output, it store words after split in the memory as shown below. WSTR equals to, these are the words 0, 1, 2, 3. It means these are the index value. If you go through the string, in that case, they welcome to the Python, W is at 0, then 1, 2, 3. Now all the words are separated, so single word is at the single index value 0, 1, 2, 3. Welcome store at the 0 index value, 2 at the 1, the at the 2, and last Python is at the 3 index value. Now if you want to display C from the word welcome, that is welcome is in the index value 0, and we have to display C character. It means fourth character from the word. If you go through WSTR, welcome is stored at 0, 1, 2, 3. So before we move forward, let us understand how the word is stored in a memory after using the split logically. So it is going to be easy for us. How these words are stored logically: 0, 1, 2, 3, index value as shown like this, 0, 1, 2, 3. So we display the character from each word. How we display? I'm going to tell you that easy method that's going to give you, you're going to understand the concept more clearly. First of all, when we use a split in a string, it's stored in a variable as shown, 0, 1, 2, 3. To make it more easy to understand, what we have done, welcome to the Python as is stored in WSTR, we have changed that. Now I put it like this, in a row wise, welcome to the Python. Left side, if you go through 0, 1, 2, 3, these are the row numbers. These are 0, 1, 2 and 3, and each row the word is been stored character by character, column wise. W at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same way in row number 1, 2 is stored, T at 0 and O at 1. Same way in row number 2, the T at 0, H at 1 and E at 2. In the same way, last one Python also the same thing, means 0, 1, 2, 3, these are the row numbers, and here are the words, characters are columns. Now how we are going to detect that? So I have written here also, 0 is for the first row, 1 for the second row, 2 for the third, and last 3 is for the fourth row. So now you know that how these words are stored in a variable after split. So if you want to display the word, you know that it is stored inside the WSTR. Now you know 0 means row number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. So if you want to display welcome, the line is print WSTR 0. WSTR will display welcome for you. Why? Because it's at the row number 0. This time I am displaying full word. I am not displaying a single character from the word. So if you want to display some other word like the, then you have to change that 0 to 2. So it will display the. So 0, 1, 2 and 3. These are the row numbers now. Now let us move to next. And if you want to read particular character from a word, now you want to display the particular character. Same WSTR variable I am using. Now if you want the same, I am using welcome, that you want to display C from the welcome. First line I am display this, which row number? It's a 0. So first line is print WSTR of 0. That will display you what? Welcome. But we need to display C from the welcome. That is, if you count where is C sitting at, index value of column is 3. So what you have to do, we shift that bracket. This is welcome now. Now what we are going to do, we need to shift that bracket sign first. So we shifted now, the bracket is shifted. Put the 2 square brackets between that, and what is that number is? The number is 3. To put that 3 inside that. Now it is WSTR 0 of 3. That means 0 is for row number and 3 is for the column number. This is the method that you need to follow. The first block is for the row number 0, 1, 2, 3 downwards, welcome 0, 2 like this, and the second part is for the column for that particular word. If I am using 0 by 3, that means 0 is for welcome and 3 is for the C of that particular word that I am using. So when we display that, it's going to display me the C. This is the syntax that you need to follow. That variable name, then row number and column number. Let us take one more example. I'm show you that practically also. First we go for one more example. And what is that example? Now we move to the Python. Where is that Python is? That is row number 3. And what I needed, P, that is sitting at the column number 0. So what is the line in WSTR? Yes, that is 3 by 0. It is going to be 3 by 0. It's going to display you P. This is the way the answer is going to be P. Again, if I'm going to take one more, that is display E from the, that is in a which row? Row number 2 and at the column number 2. So it's going to be 2 by 2 is going to be written 2 by 2. So this method you need to follow when you're going to work in the Python. I'm going to show you now practically. If we move to the Python, if you are going to using one of the string and going to display that, welcome to the Python, I am taking WSTR split, and when I'm going to execute that line, it's going to give me the same answer like this, welcome. Then I use that 0 in place of, then it will display me only welcome. If I'm going to execute that, welcome is display. Now if you need E or some other character, I put the bracket, I put 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, M is going to be display. We are going to check that O is going to be display. So this is the method that you need to follow. If I'm going to change that, I change that to 0, 1, 2, 3. So I've changed that to 3, and if I need third character, that is going to be 0, 1, 2. So I put like this, so T is going to be display. There it is. So this method that you need to follow, the first part is for the row number and second part is for the column that you need to understand. Next is some more example is being there. If I'm going to use that, this is again hello. Now you know how to use it in Python program. Let's say string now. Now if we use split, it is going to be print WSTR, then I use, the output will be like this. Now we move to the second part, that if I need to display use, where is use is here. So now count it, 0 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. It's a 6th row. Now if I'm going to show you that WSTR of 6, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6, so it's going to display me use. Now if I want to display k, here it is third and k is at the first, means third 3 by 0. So if I'm going to write the line, that is going to be 3 by 0. This 3 is going to be the row number and 0 is the column number of that particular word.